Awesome. Do you want to have a head? I guess you probably shouldn't because I'm going to be washing you. Yeah. Okay. Am I good to go, Courtney?
All right, it's 10:05 whenever you're ready.
Okie dokie. Hi, guys. For those of you that are tuning in that have never watched any of these videos or seen me before, I am Savannah. I have been working with Formula 18 for close to 8 years now. It is a brand that I hold dear and true to my heart. So, doing this class is something super fun that I'm excited to be here on a Monday with you guys to educate you about. So, we are going to be going over our new detox product. The detox product is honestly everything that you have been missing in your staple kit for being a hairstylist. This is something that our clients also can take home with them. So, this is a product that is going to be a huge game changer. Um, the detox product was made for the client that loves using products, the client that loves working out, the client that is in environmental areas that cause pollution to their hair, the client that has a hard time washing their hair themselves, the client that likes to go a week or 2 weeks without washing their hair. This product can be used for a lot of different things. So I'm going to be showing you guys today basically three different treatments. I'm going to show you the quickie, and that is the quick way to use the detox product. And I am going to show you the deep detox. The deep detox product is absolutely incredible and such a huge game changer in the hair industry, honestly. I'm going to throw in a reinforcement treatment as well, mostly because I know I'm going to have extra time. And this is a service that I offer to almost every single one of my clients behind the chair. And it gains me an extra, I don't know, maybe 50 to like $60, just depending on the client and how much product is used. So we are going to just dive right in. If you guys have any questions, I need you to unmute yourself and ask me, because we are just us two right here at the shampoo bowl. Taylor's usually my backup person who reads all of your guys' questions, but she is the client today. So she is going to be receiving these treatments because her hair is pretty greasy, doesn't really look like it. She's got a new red going on that we formulated a couple days ago, and this is going to be her first time getting washed since we colored her red. So I might actually do like a little color refresher on her really fast too. And I can show you that's like also just one of my little tip trick things. So firstly, I'm going to get a towel around Taylor's neck. Taylor already went through and brushed her hair out really well, so I don't have to worry about going through any crazy tangles. So for the quickie detox, it is so simple. Basically, what you're going to do is you're first just going to take your client to the shampoo bowl. You're going to get their entire head of hair wet. Sorry, Taylor, it's freezing. I'm waking you up. Good morning. Okay, so freezing doesn't need to be cold. You really just want the hair totally soaked. That's the most important part, because the more the more moisture, the easier the product is going to work through her hair. And since this is the quickie, the water is going to help us out. So it's going to help distribute the product evenly throughout her hair. Oh yeah, we got some red bleeding already. Okay, so her hair is nice and moist and it smells disgusting because it's filthy. So here is the detox to the rescue. And honestly, it is going to rescue my nose right now because it smells so good that I'm not going to smell her nasty, dirty hair anymore. So you guys can see I'm going extremely, I'm just overdoing it. Probably about, I don't know, 12 sprays to 15 sprays on the entire head. And I just want to make sure I've got it all throughout her entire head. And for the quickie service, that's literally all you do. And then you're going to shampoo it with our purifying shampoo. Why you're going to use the purifying shampoo is because that's going to help detox her a little bit more. The purifying shampoo combined with the detox spray are absolutely magical together. Both of the products live in the 4.4 to 5.5 pH range. So they're going to be keeping your hair in a healthy state while cleaning it as well. So that is also a huge point and a major factor in our detox spray that is extremely important, is that it lives in a 4.4 and to 5.5 pH, and that is where our healthy scalp lives. That is like the standard pH for a healthy scalp that prevents bacteria buildup, it prevents dry scalp. So that's so great to know as a hairstylist, because when you send that product home with your client, they can use it every single day and you know it's not going to over dry out their hair. It's not going to make their hair like over brittle because it's not high in alkalinity. It's actually more acidic. So it's 4.4 to 5.5. So that's like a good little tip for you to know as the stylist. That makes you just seem like you're a little more educated and you can tell your clients something that's going to make them trust you more, because most likely your client doesn't know that their scalp should be living at a 4.4 to 5.5 pH. Okay, so she's just got the detox spray. Let that sit for about a minute. With the quickie, you really don't need to do that. I am going to be taking the purifying shampoo and I am going to give myself a decent amount on my hands, and I'm going to re-wet Taylor's hair just to add a little bit more moisture, and I'm going to go right over with the purifying shampoo. So this right here is the quickie, and this can be added to, honestly, any of your clients that like come into the salon and they're like, oh my God, I just got back from the gym. Like, sorry. And they come and sit in your chair with their freaking gym hair. So at the shampoo bowl, like maybe you would maybe want to prep them before putting their color on, because who knows, sometimes when their hair is so greasy, color doesn't take. And a lot of clients think that they're helping us out by not washing their hair before they come in, because that was that old wives' tale. Like, you're not supposed to wash your hair before you get your hair colored. But we know in 2025 that that is not necessarily true. It's only more so true when you're doing a on scalp bleach, because scrubbing your head the night before could just irritate your scalp. Okay, so we know that's the truth. I love myth busting. I should have been a myth buster. Okay, so we are rinsing out the purifying shampoo. And if you're anything like me, you're a double shampooer. So honestly, even though the purifying shampoo is extremely gentle, I always love to follow it up with either the hydrating shampoo or the luxurious shampoo now that it's out. So today I'm going to just use the hydrating shampoo on Taylor, since we're going to be doing a couple more treatments on her. So we're going to do one more shampoo. Her hair is going to be so clean. She's not going to have to wash it forever. Just kidding. So another thing I want to add, the quickie treatment can be extremely helpful if you have a client or are a client or a customer that wears extensions and goes out often. And what I mean by going out often, like putting yourself in environmental places that have a lot of pollutants like smoke or campfires, or honestly, just like sunblock, anything that gets on your extensions. The detox spray, doing a quickie treatment on top of your extensions, is going to be your best friend when it comes to those extensions starting to mat and tangle and get all gross and nasty up in like the neck area. If that starts to happen, most likely your extensions are coated with probably like a waxy like substance from maybe too much product, or they're just dirty. And the quickie treatment from the detox spray would be literally the best result for taking care of something like that. It is gentle enough that it's not going to strip the coating that is on all of the extensions, but it is rough enough to chelate all of that nastiness out of the hair. So the quickie can be used for so many different things. So now that we have performed that on your client, you would follow up with your favorite Formula 18 conditioner of choice, because we're going to be doing a couple more treatments on Taylor. I'm not going to do anything crazy on her. I'm going to grab a little hydrating conditioner. We'll try it and true. Okay, and we're just going to put the conditioner on, and this is the quickie, so you're not doing anything too crazy. I mean, if you want to do a full-blown scalp massage on your client, you totally can, but you really don't need to, because this is the quickie. With this treatment, you can make it an additional $15 or an additional $25. I mean, honestly, it's such a fast treatment, and it really is assisting you in your job, making your work that much better. So it's very beneficial. When we move on to the deep one, that's the service that you're going to be offering as like a standalone service, or you're going to be Adding that on to like a bigger ticket, but it's going to be definitely more in this 50 up and up, right? Like price range. So we got the hydrating conditioner. I gave her a little massage, and now we're going to rinse it off. And we are going to, oh yeah, cold water again. She's frozen. We're going to go into the deep detox. Okay. So your target clientele for this deep detox treatment are clients that have been swimming a lot, clients that have spent their entire summer in the pool and their hair is chlorine damaged. You're going to be doing it on clients that basically need a color correction. If you're needing to prep the hair, if you're wanting to remove any outside debris or anything like that, you're going to be doing this deep detox on clients that are on medication, on clients that could possibly have copper or magnesium in their hair because of the medication that they're taking. Copper and magnesium can be so problematic when it comes to highlighting and doing any type of blonding processes. Because it's essentially like copper's like metals, you know, so you don't want that in your client's hair. So this is your start product. So with the deep detox, it is very, very similar to the quickie. You're going to wet your entire client's hair off. So here we are right at the beginning again, wetting your entire client's hair. Then you're going to go in with the purifying shampoo first. Why you're going in with the purifying shampoo is because you're basically going to prep it for the detox spray. So since she has been purified already, we'll just do one little shampoo on her. She's getting everything extra today. I mean, I'm telling you, she's going to be so squeaky clean. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Okay, so we're purifying her one more time, just so you guys know. Getting in there really good. Taylor has 2 rows of extensions, so I'm also just going in between her little extensions to make sure that all of that is getting nice and clean too. Okay, so this is just the prep shampoo and prepping it for the detox. Okay, one thing I want to stress also is that since our detox spray is in the 4.4 to 5.5 pH range, it is not going to be color stripping. I know you guys just heard the hallelujah, like church bells, like ringing when I said that, because a lot of the time we have clients that just have dirty hair or don't properly know how to wash their hair themselves, and they just need this detox so that you can actually brush through their hair. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have any clients that work at Starbucks, and I ain't gonna say my homegirl's name, but let me just tell you, the steam, I think, from like the milk like frothing and like all the coffee and maybe like sweetener, dude, like she gets the craziest product buildup on her hair. And I know they wear their hair back, like it still gets in their hair. And I think it's because it's like the steam factor. But I did this detox on my client when I got the sample of it because I was like, man, your hair is healthy. We do treatments on it regularly. Why can't I get a damn brush through your hair? Like, this is so crazy. And so we did the detox treatment on her. I let it sit. I did the full deep detox on her. So we're doing that, going in with the spray. We're making sure we get in at her root all the way in there. This one I'm spraying even more than the quickie. Okay, this is what I did to my client. And then what I was really, really, really specific on doing was wringing out her ends to get most of the moisture out and then getting the spray all up on that. And it smells good, right, Taylor? It smells so good. It smells so good. My like best way to describe this scent is like the honeydew freaking starburst. It just smells like that taste, which is heavenly. So we're getting this all up in her hair. It's literally all over. And now the important part is letting it sit, letting it marinate and letting it really do its job, getting all of those nasty environmental pollutants out of the hair cuticle. So you can honestly like kind of rub it through. It has a little bit of like a, I guess, stiffer consistency. Your hands definitely feel a little bit more grippy because they're being cleaned. So I did this to my client that I was telling you guys about that worked at Starbucks. I made sure I got it all up in her ends. I purified her first, just like we did to Taylor. We let it sit. And let me tell you, when we went back to the chair to do her blow dry, I'm normally like sitting there detangling her little section that I'm using the round brush on before I can even get the round brush through it. It just like glid right through. It was so amazing. And I realized, oh my gosh, your hair has been coated. I bet you I bet you if I would have taken her hair strand and just scraped it, I would have probably been able to get like the coating of all of the freaking froth from coffee and cold foam off of her hair. It was just so crazy. So she is an ideal client that I would sell the detox product to. And I haven't gone over the prices yet. I need to go over that for you guys, and I will at the end. But the retail price is honestly so affordable. I know that our price is close to like under $20. So their price is just a little bit more than that. And that is something that you can send home with them that's going to last them forever because they're probably not going to be doing it on themselves every single day. They're probably going to do it more like a treatment, like they would the mask. And it's going to benefit you because they're going to come in with clean hair. So you won't have to do the detox product on them when they come in. So it's honestly a win-win. So this spray is in Taylor's hair. It's been in for about probably a minute. I'm talking so fast. Hasn't been 2 minutes yet. So we'll let it sit for a little bit longer. But the difference is we're going to shampoo it again one more time. So we're going to purify shampoo this one more time, and then I'm going to go in again and do the luxurious shampoo. Since this is the last time she's going to be getting shampoo on her head, I'll make sure we get all of that nice and rinsed out. And then afterwards, we are going to follow it up with the therapeutic mask. When I'm doing a deep detox service, I totally will offer the therapeutic because I feel like when their scalp is already kind of open from me scrubbing, it feels even more intense. And so their head is just like ice cold, so relaxed, like it feels so good. So that's like a really good upsell also. And you can also upcharge the therapeutic compared to the regular mask because it has a little bit more essential oils in it, and it's a little bit more of a luxury product. So that's something that I definitely do behind the chair and with all of my clients. One thing I really like to do too while I'm doing this detox, because it is a scalp detox as well, is work with a comb at the shampoo bowl. And once I get the luxurious shampoo in through her hair, I'm going to take the comb and I'm basically going to give her like a scalp scrub with all of the shampoo throughout her entire head with this little comb. And what that's going to do is it's just basically going to ensure that I got all of the dry skin or product buildup off of her scalp. So she's really getting the full deep detox treatment. So she feels like her scalp is squeaky clean at the end of the service. Your clients are going to crave that. Like, honestly, they will crave it. I have probably 4 that I've done this on that ask, can we do that? Do we have time to add that onto our service again? Because I offered it to them for free when I got to try out the product and now they're hooked. So that's something that I honestly do for all of my clients also. When I get a new product, I'm like, you want to try it out? First time's complimentary, second time is XYZ. Really works for me in that case. And that's just the kind of person and stylist that I am. So that's just the way that I market my stuff. So this has been on for a good amount of time. We're going to get the purifying shampoo on Taylor's head, and we are going to get this detox product completely out. I'm going to go and re-wet her just because I always really like sopping wet hair whenever I'm using shampoo because I feel like the water really helps activate the shampoo so much better. Taylor's hair is bubbly as heck because this is like shampoo number 4. So we're getting really good in there. And if you guys want to make it even more luxurious, you can get one of those little silicone scrubbers and you can get in there and scrub their scalp, give them a little bit more of a massage time. You can add in a hot towel if you have that at your salon. That would make it extremely relaxing, especially if they had like the hot towel with the therapeutic mask because their head is so frozen, like finishing it with a hot towel would be pretty ideal. Okay, so you guys can see the bubbles from this deep detox. Like that is crazy. She is squeaky clean. One thing I always really do is make sure I get in good on their nape because gosh, man, there's like gunk that can like store up back there sometimes. Plus it feels good. Okay, so she's got a good size. We're gonna just do one more and then we're gonna go in with the comb. So clean. It's so crazy. Okay. So many bubbles. So I'm not going to get that all rinsed out. I'm going to do her last shampoo with the luxurious shampoo. It is so moisturizing and hydrating that it's going to start putting the moisture back into her hair, even though most of it isn't taken out because our product is 4.4 to 5.5. It's still just extremely moisturizing. The luxurious shampoo was made for hair that is coarse and wiry and definitely heavier. Taylor has very fine hair, but it is extremely coarse and kinky. So the luxurious shampoo is actually really great for her. And it makes her hair feel so soft. Like I wish you guys could feel it right now. Like it feels, I know it's so clean, but it is like soft feeling too. Okay, so here is my comb. And I always start at the hairline and I just kind of comb like this. Doesn't it feel so good?
Feels like ASMR.
Yeah, it feels so good. And they're always like, oh my God, what the heck? I'm not going to be able to freaking drive after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just watching out because Taylor has extensions. So we just want to make sure we're not like getting her extension or lifting her extension up because that's just going to be more work for me to fix them.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are all just little tips that I'm sharing with you guys that you could do behind the chair that can upgrade your services while using our Formula 18 products. Formula 18 is honestly such an amazing and good for every type of client brand. Like we literally have something for everyone, which I think is incredible. I mean, there's definitely a reason I've been working with the brand for so long. So I hope you guys have gained a little bit from this, even if it's just one thing. We are going to get all of this shampoo out and we are going to do a little standalone treatment. And that is going to be using our treatment spray or the Formula 18 plant-based reinforcement, whichever that you have. I prefer to use the treatment spray because it does the hard work for me. I don't have to pre-measure anything myself. So I've got it right here. I'm just going to get all of the bubbles out of Taylor's hair. Honestly, all of it. You don't want to leave any shampoo in your client's hair ever. Gross. I'm also a weirdo and I don't like products being in my client's ears. So I will clean my client's ears out at the shampoo bowl with a towel if I see their ears are full of soap. Because that's just uncomfortable to me. I'm sure it's uncomfortable to them. And some of them think it's weird, but others think that it's very top notch. One of my clients said to me, and you clean my ears out? Gosh, you're the best. I was like, wow, thank you. Thanks, Johanna.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Is your neck okay? Are you dying? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I washed your makeup off. Okay, so I'm going to just remove a good amount of the moisture from Taylor's hair before I'm going to go in with the treatment spray. And you know what? I'm going to be really, really thorough with getting most of this moisture out because The treatment spray, in my professional opinion, reacts really well when the hair is just kind of moist, like not sopping wet. So we're going in. We got the treatment spray.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And we are going to spray her all over. Like, I am being so generous with this stuff. Okay. And if you feel like you didn't get the ends, lift them up out of the bowl and spray them on their own because the ends need loving. All right. So we got the spray all over her hair. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could see her hair because her hair is freaking curly all of a sudden from this. Like, I swear all the product got taken out of her hair and now it's just like a curly, crazy sensation. And it is like thriving over here. And we haven't even put the mask on it yet. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll show them your hair after I do the mask on it and they'll see how curly it is. Okay, so we are going to use the Essential Therapeutic Hair and Scalp Mask on Taylor, but you could use the classic mask as well. This is a staple at my back bar. If you are my client, you know this product. We love that product. This product we love as well. It burns my freaking eyeballs because it is so strong. So you have to be really careful. Like, I stress to my clients, if you are using this in the shower, don't let it drip down your butt, okay? Because your butt will be frozen. And I don't care if that's a TMI, but that just tells you how intense the menthol is in this mask. It is so it's like a massage for my knuckles and my fingertips because my fingertips are like frozen after this. So now I'm going in with the hair and scalp mask and I am just working it in with the balls of my fingertips on her scalp and I'm going to rub it all the way down into her ends as well. And then I will go through and brush it. And we're basically going to leave the mask and the treatment combined. That is my little secret. When the hair is completely covered in the mask or the treatment spray and then coated with the mask on top, I kind of feel like it seals the treatment spray into the hair. I could just be delusional and it might not, but I've been using this stuff for so long and I have used it so many different ways. This is a way that works really well for me. It does not matter if it's the therapeutic mask, it could be the regular mask. It's going to give you the exact same results, which is amazing. Um, I'm super generous with the mask product because I want it to be all over the hair, honestly. And especially if you're working with like a curly haired client, like the more moisture, the better, we know. So, um, this can sit on their hair for up to 5 minutes. It can sit on their hair for 30. It really, truly does not matter, but it is going to be rinsed out completely. We don't leave the treatment spray in the hair. The treatment spray, um, in my opinion, or actually, and in my, just from my knowledge in working with it, I've left it in my hair overnight. It hasn't done anything bad to my hair, but I really don't think that it's beneficial leaving it in that long. So I would never recommend leaving the treatment spray in the hair. Always just rinse it out, but you could leave it in for as long as you want, like hour wise. Is your head icicle? She says yes.
Oh my God.
What about your neck?
Yeah, my ears.
Your ears are frozen. So you can give your clients a nice little massage at the shampoo bowl, or you can just brush them and call it a day. You know, however much money you want to make that day, you freaking decide on your manipulations because clients love their heads rubbed. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. And that's why this is like, these are amazing add on services. These are things that you can add to every single one of your normal color and cuts, just a haircut. And it can just upgrade your ticket price at the end and upgrade your client's service.
When you massage it, it feels like you like reawaken the menthol and it like makes it colder, I feel like.
Oh, that's cool. She was saying that when I think you guys can probably hear, but when the scalp is massaged with the therapeutic product, she said it feels colder and colder. So that's pretty cool. And my boss, our salon owner, is all the way in the break room right now, and she said she can smell it from back there. I think I need to give her this treatment, honestly, because her hair, she's got hat head. She's got baseball kid hat head. She's been at the baseball fields all weekend. So while I'm just massaging her, I'm going to let you guys just in on a few little more pieces of information before I leave you in this class. Um, Hair collects buildup from product usage, like minerals in water and air pollution, every single day. So that's why this spray was created. It is created to gently remove all of the impurities without stripping or drying out the hair. And that is like the major key factor. The 4.5 to 5.5 that I kept saying over and over and over and drilling in your head is so important because this product could be used all the time and it won't dry you out. So it's going to help the hair restore its balance, softness, and shine while improving the performance of every product that you use afterwards because the cuticle is going to be left completely clean. Makes complete sense, right? So that was truly why it was created. It was created to help you reset and refresh. I gave you a few extra examples as to how you could use this behind the chair. And I'm sure with me working with this over time, I will find out more ways to use this product as well. I know it will be amazing on refreshing hair pieces. I know extensions, it's going to be absolutely huge with for sure. And I know it's going to be great on my scalp lightener retouches because bleach and lightener can be so tricky when removing it from the hair sometimes. I don't know if you've ever done like an all over bleach on someone and you go to tone them and the corner of their hair by their sideburn just like is instantly oxidizing. But you're like, oh, there's still bleach left in their hair that I didn't rinse out completely. Has that ever happened to you, Taylor? Yeah, you're like, oh my God, I need to rinse that still. Well, if you were to do the detox spray on your client's hair after shampooing the bleach out, it's going to stop that from being able to happen. It's going to get all of the extra little tiny hidden bleach molecules that could like hide around the hairline or hide around in spots that like don't always get rinsed out the best. And it can prevent that from happening because if that happens, if you're doing a solid bleach retouch and you're putting toner over the hair that still has bleach on it, that spot's not going to tone. When you go to rinse it out, that spot's going to be white like the bleach still. So this stuff could be like an oops fixer, like so that doesn't happen to you. If you find that that happens to you as a stylist, you need this product, okay? So if you guys have never ordered with Formula 18 before, we have a website. Our website, I'm pretty sure, Courtney, can you chime in and maybe tell what the USP website like is so that people know? But I also always carry these products at the salon, and I will have the detox product for sale probably by next week. I need to order my products for this week. So I'm going to order it in my shipment this week, and we will have it at the salon. But as far as that, I'm pretty sure I went over absolutely everything I could. And now I have to basically just get Taylor's hair styled so she can go to Disneyland. And I'm going to work here the rest of the day. So thank you guys for taking time out of your Monday. It was absolutely a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And that is that.
All right, guys, thank you so much. You can find us at usphair.com/formula-18.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Courtney.
Thank you. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you to our beautiful model.
Thank you, Taylor. You're the best.
Everybody have a wonderful day, and we will see you again, Savannah.
Yes, and if you guys have any questions that I didn't reach or make, just send me a DM on my Instagram. And if you can't find my Instagram, it's all over the Formula 18 page. You can find me there. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great week.